Yes, sir. I'm finally the first one to come up with a video idea. You feel me? No, so take that, Zether. UTT crashes. You feel me? I'm playing. Y'all really do keep me striving for greatness. For y'all are the goats. Anyway, today we're diving into part 1 of What If Naruto was the Fullmetal Alchemist. Before we jump into the story, though, let me go over some basics. First, alchemy, transmutation, and equivalent exchange. If you want to skip past the explanation segment, the timestamp is probably on the screen right here. But what I'm going to be doing is just explaining alchemy, transmutation, and the law of equivalent exchange. Every transmutation has 3 steps. Well, first, alchemy in Fullmetal Alchemist is a science that lets people transform matter, turning one thing into another, basically. And transmutation that process is called transmutation. Every transmutation has 3 steps. You have to comprehend what the material is made of. You have to be able to deconstruct it, break it down into its components, reconstruct it, and rearrange it into something new. Bam. That is transmutation. But nothing comes for free. That actually leads me to my next point. Alchemy follows the universal law of equivalent exchange. To gain something, you must give something of equal value in return. If you try to cheat this, the universe will punish you. Especially when it comes to human life, because as the narrator in Fullmetal Alchemist always says, what is the value of a human soul? It is actually taboo to attempt to revive the dead in any way, shape, or form. In short, alchemy is powerful, but like a lot of things in anime, it does come with rules and consequences. This is going to be like the story setup segment. Basically, before we start, I want to set some ground rules. Naruto will not be having access to chakra. Well, when I say this, I don't mean he doesn't have chakra. Everybody has chakra. You have to have chakra to live. He's not able to channel his chakra correctly. Similar to how Lee, he has chakra, he's just not able to channel it and turn it into ninjutsu or things like that. But Kurama still is able to control his chakra properly. It does not affect Kurama at all. It's Naruto's first day at the Ninja Academy. He's still the same loud, energetic knucklehead we've known and loved. But today, everything changes. The class heads outside for one-on-one sparring matches. Naruto faces Sasuke, and just like in canon, he loses. But this time, it's not just defeat, it's humiliation. The laughter just cuts deep. The comments the students make, the teasing, everything, it just all gets to him. He runs off, and as he's running, the villagers' whispers follow him through the streets. I heard that demon wants to become Hokage one day. Not even his own parents want him. He's all alone, a mistake that no one could ever love him. Those words echo in his head as he runs home to the Hokage manor. Yeah, in this story, he will be living with the Hokage. He burst into the room, tears in his eyes. Why? Why am I different? Why does everyone treat me like this? Like trash. A family like everyone else. What are you hiding from me? Hiruzen sighs. Naruto, calm down. You're just upset. We'll talk about this later. No! Since you won't tell me, I'll figure it out myself. He storms off to his room, locks his door, and sits there. It's as if he's consumed by this void, this darkness, sorrow. He's just so alone. How could someone who claims they love and care for you hold such a terrible secret from you? How could they do that? And that night, when the village sleeps, Naruto sneaks into the archives, The room is dark, shelves lined with hundreds of scrolls. His eyes scan the titles until one catches his eyes. The Night of the Nine Tails. His heart pounds as he reads those last two words, Nine Tails. He's heard that name before. He unrolls the scroll, and what he reads changes everything. The truth of that night, the attack, his parents, their sacrifice, and the beast within. Tears stream down his face as he drops to his knees. Why? Why me? He screams and starts destroying the room in rage, throwing scrolls left and right, smashing furniture until his eyes catch another scroll, labeled Rebirth. He freezes, slowly grabs it. He looks at the title, Rebirth by Edward and Alphonse Elric. He takes the scroll and the Nine-Tailed scroll and runs to his room, leaving the archives in chaos. He locks his door and sets the scroll down. Dust explodes everywhere as he opens it. Damn, this thing is ancient. As the dust settles, he reads the title, confused. Alchemy? Naruto keeps reading. The scroll speaks of some strange science from another world. It explains transmutation, equivalent exchange, and then something catches his eye. Human transmutation, the process of bringing someone back from the dead. The steps are detailed and concise. Materials, components, and the circle required to even list the elements that make up a human body. 35 liters of water, 20 kilograms of carbon, 4 liters of ammonia. All the elements that make up the body, but not the soul. Naruto studies the diagrams for hours. His eyes burn with determination. He knows the risk, but he doesn't care. If he could see his parents just once, just for 1 second, if he could spend time with them just for a little bit, to know that they love him, that they're proud of him, that they believe in him, that he has somebody by his side, it'll be worth it. He gathers what he can and draws the transmutation circle, exactly as shown. Kneeling in the center, hands trembling, he whispers, "Please, let me see them." The moment his hands touch the circle, everything goes white. A massive door appears before him. The Gate of Truth. A dark, featureless figure smiles from within the light. "Where are my parents?" Naruto yells. The figure only smirks. "You've committed taboo, boy. And now, it's time to pay the price." Black tendrils burst from the gate, wrapping around him. He screams as they drag him into the blinding void. Inside the gate, Naruto sees everything. Knowledge, pain, creation, destruction, then truth itself. The being reaches out a pale hand and with a single motion tears off his arm and leg. Naruto screams in agony, crawling forward, and there they are. Parents reaching for him. Mom? Dad? But as he reaches out, they fade away to nothing. The gate slams shut. Wakes up in his room, screaming in pain. His arm and leg are gone, blood staining the floor, the transmutation circle scorched into the wood beneath him. Hiruzen bursts through the door and freezes at that sight. Naruto laying in agony beside a grotesque, blackened set of creatures writhing on the ground. "Get the doctors now!" Hiruzen shouts, scooping Naruto into his arms. The doctors rush to save him, barely stabilizing him before he bleeds out. Days later, Naruto opens his eyes, weak, pale, and broken. But alive, I guess. Naruto's eyes snap open. The sterile scent of medicine fills the air. He's in the hospital. His vision's blurry, but when he looks down, his heart stops. He screams. His right arm and leg are gone. Two doctors rush in, shocked that he's awake so soon. Before he can even speak, the third Hokage enters the room, silent and grim. Report. The doctors explain his injuries, the extent of the damage, how lucky he is to even be alive. Hiruzen pulls a chair up beside Naruto's bed. Naruto glares at him through teary eyes. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I trusted you. I know everything now. I know what happened that night. The night I was born. I know about the Nine Tails. I know you mean the one you destroyed. Hiruzen interrupts. Naruto's voice cracks. No, I didn't. The marks, it's right. He lifts up his shirt with his other arm and sees the seal is gone. I know you didn't mean to, but whatever you did, it killed the Nine Tails inside you. Naruto's eyes widen. His mind flashes back to the tendrils, the energy that tore him apart. Did they do the same to the beast? Hiruzen stands up, adjusting his robe. We'll have to wait for the beast to be reborn, then we'll capture it again. Screw that! Why should I care about that stupid fox? Just tell me how you're gonna fix me. The Hokage sighs, stone colder now. I've called in a favor. She'll fix you up the best she can. He turns to leave, the door sliding shut behind him. With a dull thud, Naruto stares at the ceiling, anger, grief, swirling inside him. The cost of his mistake finally hits. Tears well up in his eyes. As the truth sinks in, the law of equivalent exchange, he's all alone. Just like always, but this time it's different. It's worse. He's lost his dream, his chance to become a shinobi, to be Hokage. All of it. Gone. The tears fall freely now, splashing against the white hospital sheets. One drop lands softly on the fabric, spraying like a ripple in still water. Naruto whispers through trembling lips. Why does it always have to be me? The monitor beeps steadily beside him, the only sound in the silent room. A cruel reminder that, though he's still alive, part of him has died. Okay, so that's where we're going to be ending it off. Tell me if y'all like this audio better. I don't really know if this is going to be good. If I do like this audio better, then let me know. I really do appreciate you watching to the end. If you did, if you didn't, that's fine. But how would you care if you didn't watch to the end? Shit. Yeah, well, I appreciate you for watching to the end. I really would definitely appreciate any constructive criticism in the comments below about anything, the audio, the writing, the dialogue, anything. I would really, really appreciate it. Like, is my pacing too fast, or just small things? I'd really would appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my boy King Crisis and shout out to Zether. They really do inspire me. And as much as I want to give up sometimes, they inspire me to keep chasing my dreams every day. All that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.